Congratulations!
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
Uh-oh.
Synchronized swimming. Pretty good, huh? Pretty good. I've been practicing. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Bartimus Fowl, thank you for the resub. 3 months. How you doing? I like your name color. I know you changed it due to the PSYOP campaign, but it's looking pretty good on you. I do like it. It's like a nice seafoam green. Oops, all Bobbert, Clovey Girl, DJ Knuckles, Nicole Cannoli, Bobbert, Murph. What's up, Murph? DJ Knuckles, in case I didn't say your name. Look, I'm scanning. Clovey Girl. Repeating names, 1, 2, 3. Arbor Cat. Snag. Wait, whose wedding did we ruin? I'm interested to know. Ernesto, how are you? What's going on? Zorark, how are you lurking in the shadows? You have a gala to go to this evening, right? Enjoy the gala. Be safe. How is everybody? How has this week been? I cannot believe it's already Thursday. Is it true that it's Thursday already? Where did the week go? Average Atlas, what's up? Dreamt about Joaquin. I did dream about Joaquin Phoenix's name, not him, not the person. It's just like in my head, I kept going like, Walking Phoenix, Walking Phoenix. He took over as MC, DJ Knuckles did a rap. They used the lights on my bike for lighting, and someone was the photographer but didn't take pictures. I mean, that sounds like a good time to me if you're Swoosh! If I'm being honest. Also, Platinum Fox with the Juice Redemption earlier. Spoo, how's it going? Also, y'all say that the Thirst Trap stories on Twitch don't work. But you can't see it, but we got Nymphy4444, Rompot, Avril Lavigne fan 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, all within the past 4 hours or so. The Thirst Trap works, okay? 3 followers off stream. Roped them in with the Thirst Trap. I mean, realistically, who knows if they're real? We'll see. We'll see if they show up. But hey, if it works, it works. Has anybody got any plans for the weekend, by the way? I secured tickets to go see Dune Part 2 for the 2nd time. Average Atlas is coming this time, though, and it's his first time. I'm gonna sleep. I feel that. I want to sleep. You know what? Average Atlas, this theater doesn't have the Dune popcorn bucket. We should make our own and bring it. Do you think they would let us? You're binging X-Men cartoons so you can watch 97? What's 97? Proton, what's up? How are ya? Also, I don't know. There may be buckets. They might have just been sold out when we went there. You're sure they won't let us? I bet they would. They're pretty cool. Also, I'm there all the time, so I've got kind of a reputation. Tidge! What's up? How are ya? Look at Sush. She's being so good. House! What's up, House and Raiders? Welcome in, everybody. How'd your run go? I was there, House, on 1-1 today. I got to see, that's like probably the first time I've seen a 1-1. Welcome in, folks. We just started stream. We're about to get into some spelunking. You're not gonna see Spelunky to the quality of House at this stream, but we're gonna try our hardest. You're taking your mom out for lunch? What kind of lunch? Also, what's up, M? Nova, how you doing? Nova, did you change your name color? No, it's like, it does that thing where it's like slightly different in my preview window. I feel like it was pink though, and now it's green? Today is PB day. Oh my god, the baby's arrived! That's the first baby. What's up, 1, 2, 3? What are we gonna name it? Nine months? That's crazy. Yeah. Has it really already been 9 months? Thank you for the resub. When you woke up today, you had a Dr. Pepper. Did you think it was PB day? I did not have a Dr. Pepper. I also had to refrain from buying a root beer again this morning. I wanted it. I wanted the root beer, but I said no. The bot is always down, man. Yeah, I literally said root beer, no! Mentally to myself. It's about 1 month from Paul Newman Day. What's Paul Newman Day? It kind of sounds like a Ligma setup. Let's juice some folks. There's been some juice redemptions. Scoop. Wow, there's a lot of juice chilling in here. Platinum Fox. Scoop. I'm in the bottom. Newman Day is a collegiate drinking tradition in which 24 beers are consumed over 24 hours. What? Princeton? 9.9k Zeeds. Around here, that's just a Friday. 24 beers in 24 hours? Wouldn't that kill you? Platinum Fox, we're gonna get you some milk. You need some milk. Never mind, it's luck. Good job, congratulations, enjoy it. 10 luck, that's crazy high. Proton, where you at? Scoop. Speed, toughness, dexterity is all what we'd like to see real quick. Luck is on sale today, baby.
Now you're gonna pay, baby.
That's crazy, 2 lucks back to back. You've had 24 beers in 1/8 the time. How many calories are in your typical, like, beer? Alpha Q, what up? Bumblebee Tuna. I love that movie. Hi there, how you doing? Bumblebee Tuna. Excuse me, your balls are showing. Bumblebee Tuna. $140 calories, so 24 of those. You got like over your daily calorie intake from just beer. Candy, we have Appalach, Tainted Azazel. I think everybody that's here has gotten their juice. The most you've had in one sitting was 32. So you telling me you didn't get up the whole time? You drank 32 beer without standing up? Or you mean like just like one evening, like one period of time of drinking? Because you know how when you'll sit down to drink and you'll drink for a while, and then you stand up and you didn't feel like you were tipsy or whatever, but then as soon as you stand up, it hits you like a train? It was a barbecue? Oh. Owen, what's up? Have y'all ever heard of the, what is it called? It's like, it's this phenomenon called breaking the seal. Where it's like, the theory is that if you don't pee mentioned by the way, if you don't pee for a while, you won't have to, but as soon as you do it for the first time, you're gonna do it like 10 more times.
In front of a live studio audience.
It's 100% real? Is that true? There's like a dam in your bladder, and as soon as it pops, you're just like, whatever, flooding the valley. It's not true? In front of a live studio audience indeed. Alright, well let's get into some Splunky. Enough stalling. P counter 0, yes. I had never heard of that. I had never heard of this breaking the seal phenomenon until like a few years ago, like a couple years ago. I was like, what are you talking about? I think just like when you pee, you end up having to pee. Alright, so same deal applies today. If we don't get to Cosmic Ocean as pilot, he is going on a semi-permanent vacation. Let's get warmed up. Connell, what's up?
Connell.
Mr. Connell.
I think if you held certain creatures, like see how I'm holding this penguin? It should make my fall speed slower, kind of like when you have a cape. Or if you have like the dung beetle in your hand, it should make you have like sticky hands. No, if you have the slug in your hand, it should make you be able to climb walls like you have gloves. Bring the gold key to the tunnel lady? But then I can't get the Ujedi. What level is this? I don't understand the question. Oh, we're not stalling. This is pretty early gameplay, to be honest. We got in. We juiced. We squeezed, and now we're here. I peed, that's why I must be peeing so much. Juice! Clovey Girl finally got that final 100 points. Congratulations. You know what? There was a theory, a running theory, that luck was on sale today. I don't know if it's true, but now I'm curious. So real quick, we're just gonna take a peek. Where are you? Scoop. You've had a lot of speed and a lot of dexterity and wit. No toughness, no strength, no luck. Let's see. Oh, I have to refresh the feed. Scoop. Okay. Not luck, but it is your first fruit punch. Enjoy it. Do y'all like fruit punch? Why is fruit punch red when it tastes mostly like pineapple juice? Does anybody have an answer? All right, please, Splunky, come back.
Recorded in front of a live studio
Welcome in, whoever
audience.
you are. You want fruit punch? Timmy, what's up? It tastes like cherries to you? I like cherries. I don't like fruit punch. Something about fruit punch hurts my throat. Like every time I've had it, it leaves me with like scratchy throat. CF Warrior Dad, what up? You're not a cherry fan? I love cherries. Like almost every type of cherry, I will eat it. Fruit punch is acidic? Well, a lot of things are acidic, but they don't cause me to have that feeling, I think. Come on. There's nothing we can use. I should have kept those gold bars. Sorry, Monty. That one was Derek Yu's fault. You want sangria? Man,
Recorded in front of a live
I don't think I can have
studio
sangria ever again. One time, when I was in Vegas with my boss on a business trip, we went to the Cosmopolitan, whoop, and we got dinner at this like, it was like Mexican food place, and they had this sangria, and I got sloshed off like 4 of those, and I have never felt so hungover in my life. Woo! What's with all the hedgehogs, man? Let's get out of here. I had 4 pitchers of wine juice. They weren't pitcher sized. It was like a fishbowl cup. Let's just put it this way. I went to sleep at like, I don't know what time it was because the time was all messed up. We were a little jet lagged. And then I woke up at like 4 a.m. in Vegas time. And I wandered over to the Chipotle inside of Planet Hollywood. And I like woofed down a burrito. And suddenly I felt way better. But then like that morning at like, this is a great run so far, by the way. Sometime that morning at like 8 or so, 9 a.m.-ish, we had to go to like this, the whole reason we were there was to go to this conference for a product that our company uses. And it was in like a hospital off the strip. And this was the oldest and sketchiest hospital I've ever seen. But we went to this thing, and when we were on our way in, I like suddenly felt like I had to barf so bad. So I ran inside, and then the bathroom needed a passcode to, you know what, we'll take it. Needed a passcode to get into it. So I started panicking, like I was gonna just throw up in the bushes outside. But then someone exited the bathroom, and I swooped in behind them, and then I dived into a stall. I did not throw up, but man, I wanted to. Chipotle was open at 4 a.m. Yeah, in Vegas, it was always open. Ah! Get up. Okay. Scoop. One of your favorite things in the world was drunkenly eating fruit at the bottom of a sangria. Yo, I love, yeah, struggling. Anything with like fruit in it is fun because you get to like try to eat the fruit afterwards. You use like two of those like really thin mixing straws as like chopsticks to try to get the fruit out. Moonshine cherries? Yeah, that's... I haven't had one of those in a long time, but I know what you're talking about. Y'all ever had like real moonshine that somebody made in their basement? Why did I do that? I knew I could get up there. That was foolish. I had some once, and then as I was taking a sip of it, the guy was like, yeah, you have to be careful making this stuff because if you don't distill it properly, the people drinking it can go blind. And I was like, oh. Can these set off the arrow traps? I don't think they can. Whoop! No, okay. I'm a fool. I saw it. I said to myself, don't get hit by that. And then I jumped down there anyway. I like mead. Yeah, I prefer mead over moonshine. It's more wine-like. Bomb quillback for safety. We have the mitt though. We can throw stuff for days. Quick! He's fine. Blood orange mead. Hey, what's the difference between a regular orange and a blood orange? Are they different types of oranges? Arborcat, what up? There's blood in the orange. Okay. Not totally washed. One you get from Sierra Leone, the other is from Florida. Do they have a blood orange Gatorade flavor? I bet that's way better than regular orange. Ooh, I did this for the box. I would not say it was totally worth it, but it wasn't not worth it either. I feel like there hasn't been a good innovation in like flavor technology in quite some time. I want to say like the last Gatorade I had that had like a flavor where I went like, ooh, interesting, was like the cucumber lime one. Let me out of here. What's Orangia? Orangina? Scooby-Doo-Doo. Orange Gatorade is AT. I like orange Gatorade. Isn't that the like original flavor? Carbonated orange juice? What? You ever seen someone try to carbonate milk? It doesn't go over very well. What? Carbonated milk. Like, you know, someone has a soda stream. They try to like make soda out of any liquid they find. I saw someone try to do it with milk, and shenanigans ensued. Scoop! You've had Milkus? What's Milkus? A lot of this sounds like Ligma setups. Milkus is a Korean soft drink produced by Lot Chilsung, a South Korean beverage company. It combines many of the common elements of traditional carbonated beverages such as sugar and carbonated water with milk to create a creamy taste. How can something taste creamy? Isn't that a texture? You're not friends with any psychopaths? That's probably a good thing. Doop. Butter tastes creamy? I don't know if I understand. I'm gonna be honest, a lot of stuff from like Asia, snack-wise, is pretty good. But the drinks are weird, man. Like drinks, they flavor them with different stuff. Like lychee. Lychee tastes funny to me. Cow piece? Here, hold on. There we go. Lychee's pogged? Have you ever had a lychee? I've seen one, and I was like, I'm not eating that. It looks like a... something. I'm not gonna say. Yeah, carbonating milk is weird. It doesn't like it. It's too fatty to be carbonated. It's an eyeball. I was gonna say, have you ever seen Fear Factor? There's like it looks like a testicle without the skin. Lychee sake martini, and it comes with an actual fruit. Colorado oyster? Yes, I've heard of this. When I was in Colorado, I vehemently refused any offerings of oysters. Do y'all like oysters for real though? Like real oysters? What's the difference between a clam and an oyster? Big no, not bad. Not really, never have. They are okay. I can't get past the texture. It's like eating a loogie. One is clammy. You like them more than shrimp? Did you know that Joaquin Phoenix sometimes has trouble seeing doctors because they're appointment only and they don't accept walk-ins? Is Joaquin a normal first name? If not, where does it from? You don't see too many Joaquins. Also, yes, +2. Is it like one of those Hollywood names where he had like hippie parents or something? Dry dock? Not a dry dock. Spanish version of Joaquim? Who's that lady that made Goop? I know what you're talking about, I don't remember who. Joaquim is a given name derived from the Hebrew Jehoiakim, raised by Yahweh. Go! Ah! Go, 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 quick! Okay. Oh yes, Gwyneth Paltrow.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Goop mentioned, uh-oh. Did she trademark the word goop? Are other people allowed to use the word goop still? Because I'm going to be honest, if she trademarked the word goop, that's extreme BM. D minors, by the way. Say goodnight. When would I use goop in my everyday life? I don't know. Zorak, be careful. I suspect you are in transit. The crown! Okay. DMCA because I said it? Uh-oh. Was that another uh-oh in the background? Why are there so many uh-ohs happening? Alright, we have no cup, so we cannot do slurp tech. Keep saying goop and I get uh-oh'd. What does that uh-oh sound from? I'm gonna be honest with you, I got it off of a website that said that the sounds were all fair use. That doesn't mean that they are. It happens all the time. I did not purchase it. I downloaded it and I used it. Do I know what goop is? Doesn't it have something to do with nether region parts? That looks like a Kali altar. Oh, baby. He has to go. Okay. Don't you do it. Well, if you do, I would still prefer you don't. Okay. What is up, indeed? Talking about Goop. Hopefully not getting DMCA'd as a result. Also, hopefully not getting TOS'd as a result. It's time to get Cup. Pokemon update, by the way. I haven't gotten to play much ever since the other day. But I am in search of a Thunderstone. What just exploded? I don't know where to get a Thunderstone. Is it at that mall in that one part of the game? Who's Jim Backer? Celadon City for 2,100 Poké Dollars. Can we talk about how it's weird that every time you beat somebody in Pokemon, they pay you money? Some of these people are like, they're like less than 10 years old. Even like Team Rocket, when you beat their ass, they're like, okay, well here's like $1,000. It's a stick up. Why? Hold on. Can someone research the etymology of stick up? Maybe there's implicit betting on every battle. I was wondering if it was like a Pokemon social credit score, where like a non-discerning like third-party entity was like, oh hey, you did well in that Pokemon battle. Here's like 200 Pokebucks. They tell you to put your hands up? Oh, I guess that makes sense. Stick your hands up to the sky. Throw my hands up, play that song. 3 crates in the Olmec castle with a gun? Alright, come with me if you want to live. Stick my hands up to the sky. I can't, I'm wearing a crop top and I don't want to expose my midriff. Yeah, I'm inclined to believe it's a social Pokemon, like a Poke social credit score. Your Pokedex sees you beating the pants off of like an 8-year-old with a bunch of bugs. And he's like, you know what? 200 Poké Dollars. Oak says if you win, you earn prize money and your Pokemon will grow. But if you lose, you end up paying money. Wait, do you lose money if you white out or black out in Pokemon? Why is it called whiting out? Is it because they couldn't like black out the whole screen or something? I know that's not true. They were able to.
Yeah!
Lucky Rock. It used to be blackout. Maybe they got rid of blackout because it has like alcohol connotations. Oh no, your Pikachu faints. You get blackout drunk and then you wake up at the Poké Center with a hangover. And an IV strapped to your arm. They make a lot of interesting decisions for the sake of like censoring stuff for children. All right, be nice. Extra paste, we'll take it. We'll eat this one as a snack on the way. Parents didn't like the "you blacked out" message. Man, who cares? We'll take it. Dude, I'm always so nervous I'm gonna peg her with one of these dice. When I have the mitt. Jump boots, you'll love to see it. We're gonna have to calibrate to the jump height though. It always throws me for a loop at first. Quickly. Peg mentioned. Is that the new thing? Wait, hold on. I'm gonna take this. I have a new theory. I have a theory that if you don't at least touch the last prize that she gives you, there's like a 1 in 1,000 chance she gets pissed off and doesn't let you into the party, even though she says that you're allowed at the party. Because I swear to God that happened to us recently. Do y'all take any moves in Pokemon that are like, do y'all take like Tail Whip or Growl? Do you keep status affecting moves? Because I gotta admit, I never do. I always take an attack that does damage. I'm not about to waste my time burning around to growl at my enemy. You've not played Pokemon since Red, Blue, or Yellow? I've been enjoying Leaf Green a lot. Particularly because the music is like quote-unquote remastered as much as it could have been on the Game Boy Advance. And it's very nostalgic. The music in Pokemon Red and Blue was so good. And it's still good, baby. Squad check. I have a Sandshrew. That's level 14. I have a Ivysaur. I have a Pikachu. Pikachu kind of stole the show. He's kind of running things at this point. He's the highest level. I have a Pidgeotto and a Rattata. I still have the Jigglypuff, but I've never used it. I don't think you can't get Dustox in Red and Leaf Green and Fire Red. See, my Pikachu is extra awesome because I taught it Dig, so it whips other electric Pokemon's butts. We do not have spikes, be careful. My clone gun, dude! Whatever. We're not even gonna fight Joel, who cares? Jess is stressed, what's up? Is Pikachu special, or is it just another Pokemon that got star status in the show? Pikachu is inherently not special compared to any other Pokemon, but it got like the Hello Kitty treatment where it became the brand mascot. So for that reason, it is extremely important. There was someone I would go to shows, and someone's girlfriend that was also in a band would come to the shows. And she was in college. She was doing a thesis on, it was a psychology thesis, but it was on the psychology of cute, which she was calling the psychology of kawaii. And it was actually a very fascinating premise that she was investigating, where she focused on the use of psychological manipulation in Japanese marketing to appeal to people based on the cuteness of something. And her targets were things like Sanrio's Hello Kitty, Pikachu from Pokemon, etc., etc. It was a fascinating discussion. I would always like bring it up, be like, "Hey, how's your thesis going?" And she would go on and on about it, and I was like, "That's really fascinating." I wonder if that ever got like published or whatever. I should go look it up. Haven't talked to her in like over 5 years at this point. I don't even, and you know what's fucked up? I don't even remember her name. I never really committed it to memory because I was always like half inebriated whenever we encountered each other. Ooh, what's down here, you think? All right, remember, we have the stuff to do the skip. Let us not do what we did yesterday, where we did the wrong skip because we forgot the items we had. Boink. That's how Grogu exists? Oh yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't it intentional during the bad economic times to help with rising self-harm rates? In Japan? Ooh. Jess is stressed. Thank you so much for the resub. 2 more months until our baby arrives. Half year of piss. Hey, that's been a slightly recent phenomenon. I don't know where it came from either. I didn't start it. Uh-oh. Who started it? You! You piece of crap, dude! Get me out! Get me... I blew it. I blew it! I stalled. I should not have stalled there. Ugh, that is so depressing. Well, we don't need the Ankh, as has been demonstrated many times. But I am cheesed about that. Those enemies, they get me more often than any other enemy by a long shot. Piece of garbage. They just have such a, like a unpredictable pattern of behavior for me. I don't know what it is. Give me the crab juice. You know, I was sad yesterday. I went on like a 10-mile bike ride because the weather was phenomenal. I was vibing, feeling good. I was desperately craving a salad from this place that's near us. And we had to go to like do errands and stuff, like pick up some stuff. Went to go to the place to pick it up. They close at 8 p.m. and it was like 6:40. It was like 7:55 or something. So we were like, there's no way we're going in there. But I was so upset. I was like, what are you talking about? You close at 8 o'clock. You telling me a crab ran this goon? What is a crab rangoon? Why is it called a rangoon? Mox eats those all the time. I think Mox ate some last night even. Yeah, because we didn't get salad. We ended up getting Chinese food, which was still good, but it was not a salad. Former capital of Burma, Myanmar. Interesting. Madakan Queen, what's up? How are ya? How's your Miyu treating you? Did you pare down the list of games? What are you playing on it? We need the spike boots. We are on a mission for spiky boots. Again, I'm trying to like break our ambitions up into smaller, more achievable goals. So right now, the goal is to just get to Cosmic Ocean. It's not necessarily to PB, anything like that, and nothing crazy, you know? I just want a PB. If we can do, or I just want to get to Cosmic Ocean. If we can do that, then we can start talking about PBing and all those like fanciful thoughts.
Wow.
I can PB with bomb box in the wall. That's special right there. That's special. Hit him with the yay. Does anybody know? I let go of the glide button before I thought I was on the ground there. Does anybody know? This is kind of random, but you know how like cowboys are known to have said yippee-ki-yay? Most notably, like popularized by the movie with Bruce Willis. What's that movie? What the fuck? I can't, I'm drawing a blank. The Christmas movie that's not a Christmas movie. Die Hard, yes. I want another discus. I know I'm like rapid firing topics and questions, but also I'm polling the chat. How far do you think you could throw a frisbee right now if you were handed one? $3,400 feet. You're pretty sure Bing Crosby invented that? Really? Did Bing Crosby also invent the search engine Bing at Microsoft? No? 32 meters? Whoop. I like the sound of the ice, like when you're gliding across it. Bing means Bing is not Google. I don't know this for a fact, but I heard that Bing has a much better algorithm for adult content. Is this true? None of us would know. I doubt that. I doubt that very highly. I don't know why. I'm not pointing any fingers. Another spring in the... What's going on? The spring solstice happens and now there's Irish Spring in every wall? Simbera's sweating. New Meadow trial. New Meadow trial. Submit your Google search history from the past month, and I'll guess who it is. In preparation for the trial, we're giving you a full month. Don't clear your history. Don't do incognito. Just go wild. You've been cheating on your practice tests? How could you? How could you? You Googled Bong Hill earlier? I want to learn who here has piss fetish. Why would I want to know that information? Also, no, I don't. I don't want to know that information. I don't want to know anybody's fetish information. Keep it to yourself. But it would be pretty fun to try to guess who's who based on Google search histories. I bet I would be able to get Tidge because he always Googles stuff that I ask. What's in your history then? I don't know. Do you look up strats for backyard baseball? Ah, I was gonna whip him. You don't need strats? Or you don't need to Google strats. You have... Just go. Be very cautious here. The machinations. Apparently, browsing through Google Street View completely fricks your browser history. Really? Does it like insert cookies based on like stores and stuff that you pass on a geographic location basis? Because I could see them doing that to be like, oh, you looked on this street. Well, on this street there was a Chipotle, so guess what? Now we're gonna put like Chipotle cookies mega inserted into your cookies. Gold cracked bat. It's very presumptuous of you, Platinum Fox, to go ahead and make your guess before we get there, but I appreciate your confidence in me specifically. But also thank you for doing that, because that reminded me that the jar would be on this floor, because I was also not paying attention. Monty, live in this hole and live out your days in peace. Ooh. That's a lot of damn popcorn. Recent searches: Yippee-ki-yay, Crab Rangoon, new flavors, Hello Kitty. I told you! Alright. I'm gonna say Onyx. Onk, Onyx, Tall. Tall, Onyx, Onk. Smiling Clay Eye. I got none. Smiling Clay Eye. Stinky Fake Ivy. Smiling Clay Eye, I think I saw it. I always get clay and onyx mixed up because the onyx looks like clay to me. And then this looks like, I don't know, porcelain or something. Is porcelain a type of clay? What even is porcelain? Isn't it like, porcelain is extremely sharp if it shatters, kind of like obsidian, right? Your search history is just Warhammer and Drag Race? It's a ceramic, right? But is that clay? I think it's more like glass. See, I don't know. It's very sharp. I've seen some extremely gruesome images of people that were like on their toilet and it shattered. And then it became like a razor blade that just skinned their ass like right off. Sorry. Sorry. Maybe too far in the description. All I'm saying is be aware of your toilet. Make sure there's no like fractures in it or something. That's your cue to leave? No, don't leave. Don't leave. I'm sorry. Just bringing up important things for people to know about. PSAs and stuff. Madame is expecting us. Never pooping again. Just hover over the toilet. Yo, Tyler, what's up? How's it going? Hey, have you been doing any Pico 8, any Picotron stuff? I posted a question on the subreddit before I left work today, and I am eager for responses because I am big confused. Scoop. Can I get there? I could get there this way. Just not get crushed by this this elevator. Please, please, get me out of here. Is he safe? He's not safe. Oh, frick, man. That cheeses me. I shouldn't have come this way. We deserve to die. All right, he's on thin ice. That was our first run of the day. Not too bad. That was poor risk assessment on my part. But man, what a blessed run that was too. Ugh, we can't dwell on it. Don't even think about it. That run is purged. We've already forgotten about it. We're on to better things. Deserved for the toilet talk. You know what? You're absolutely right. Rare occasion that you're right. I'm sorry to put that in your heads. But now, that mind poison will save you, perhaps. It's one of the rare instances in which a mind poison can, like, make a positive impact on your life. What do you mean rare? I think you know what I mean. You gotta start getting back into working on games. You're gonna make some time to work on it next week. I am so Pico 8 pilled right now. It's like I'm itching to finish Conveyor. I was stitching levels together, and then I was like, when I got all the systems done, I was like, oh, sick. Now I just have to like build out the levels. And how long could that take? And then I mapped out how many levels I could make, and I was like, oh crap, this is gonna take forever. But I'm making good progress. And I've done a lot of good polishing in the interim. You gotta work on wedding invites for your stupid wedding this weekend? I didn't read that with enough of a sarcastic tone. Congratulations, by the way. I hope it goes over smoothly. Weddings are weird because, like, they're a very beautiful time for those involved, but they're also, they're like equally stressful. You know what I mean? Because you got to make sure everything's like going down okay. Did the catering show up? Are the in-laws, did they find parking? What's going on? Like, it's a whole thing. Super stressful, yeah. Highly stressful. Are those spikas? Is it one of the ants in James and the Giant Peach named Spiker? There's Aunt Spiker and Aunt Sponge. Well, we're gonna have to come down here anyway. Jumpas. You know they're jump boots because they face that direction. I never actually realized that. I never internalized that. You have zero plans of having one? Well, that doesn't mean it won't happen. I'm just saying, never say never. Because things change, man. Things change. The world is ever changing. You can smell it in the water. You can taste, wait. You can taste it in the water. You can smell it in the air. You can feel it in the earth. Give me almost everything. He's got my key, dude. That's his key? Finders keepers? Scoop. I want that jar as well. I want the money. His grandfather gave him that key? Well, did his grandfather tell him that it has like a very important purpose in within the world? It's kind of like a Disney movie plot point. Isn't that the whole plot of Moana? She gets that necklace from her grandma, and it's like the whole, wait, never mind, spoiler potentials. Let us get out of here. I want that money. Another Kali altar on the turkey floor, no less. That's extremely good wood. Welcome in, welcome in. To thunderous applause. Alright, you can have that turkey. I'll bring back the other one if I find it. But only because I got the cup. If I didn't get the cup, those turkeys were toast. This is how democracy dies, to an easy clap. Truer words were never spoken. Alright, let's give Yang his turkey back. He's gonna give us a bomb box. I can sense it. I need to change my septum jewelry. I feel like I've had this same piece in my nose for probably too long at this point. I don't know how often you're supposed to change them out. Use septum piece. Give me the bomb box. If I call it, it's a bomb bag. Not quite a bomb box, but you know what? That's better than average for Yang, so we'll take it. That's also tempting, but I don't care enough. About as often as your bed sheets? Oh, well then I'm way overdue. Do you rotate it and clean it? I mean, I like wiggle it around all the time. I don't really put, you're not supposed to like put soap on it and stuff, right? It'll irritate your nose hole. Alcohol? Am I supposed to take it out to clean it with alcohol? I feel like you're not supposed to put alcohol near your tissues like that. You soap it? I usually just get it like wet in the shower. Did that hurt me? That did not hurt me, did it? Wait, what are we wiggling and cleaning? This thing. My septum piercing. I don't like it when something gets cursed and they start sounding like they're made of wood. Like a puppet. Whoop! Last night we were at Target, we were shopping. And we were getting groceries. And there was a family that walked past us. Well, goodbye, turkey. A family walked past us. And they all had like extremely thick British accents, but they also sounded like really fake British accents. But I was also like, I don't really know what I'm listening for, and it feels uncanny to hear one in person. So I was like, I don't want to like, I'm not gonna say anything to them obviously, but I was like, I was wondering if they were like putting on a, like doing a bit or something. How often do you think British people with British accents get called out for having a fake British accent? Is that a thing that happens? The WikiHow images on how to clean. Whoop. Most WikiHow images are extremely cursed. Do they really do it though? They really call people out for not having a fake accent or something? That's gotta feel weird.
Recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Salty, angry people would tell you your voice was fake. Fascinating. I remember like the early days of YouTube. You'd go to like a video of someone playing a song on guitar, and like over half the comment section would be like, it's fake. It's fake. You're faking it. It's fake. It's like, dude, it's not fake. Why would they fake it? It's so easy. If you know how to... Get it! If you know how to play an instrument, you can pretty easily tell when it's real. YouTube poop, am I right? What up, Nugs? How you doing? Hope you had a good week. Hope you're ready for the weekend. I know I am. I gotta go work on this. I gotta get the fan fiction done before Saturday. I just remembered. I've not worked on it since that one day I put in like 800 of the 1500 words. Here's what's gonna happen. The fan fiction will be done, but it might not be 1500 words. Fan fiction, yes. I had to write a Lighthouse fan fiction as a punishment because of the Wheel of Pain. And I will be presenting it this Saturday, as well as going goth mode for another punishment that I am in debt to. No, I did not throw it out. Mox folded in half when they read a little bit of it. And I was like, uh-oh, that's not a good sign. But also, like, maybe it's a great sign. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you didn't know it was supposed to be a fanfic, you probably would be like, okay, it's just like mediocre writing. But because Mox knew it was a fanfic and they also knew the subject matter,
Ooh.
I think that's working against it. Sorry, Yang. I'll just take this free turkey out in the front. And eating play bread. I'm not eating play bread. That was, what was that even the goal for? Was that like 200 follower sub goal, like follower goal? Because that is extremely underselling it. But yeah, no. Fanfiction. Box of bombs. Fanfiction will be done. It just might not be 1,500 words, because that's a lot. And I don't want to just like, I do this thing. Remember like when you were in school and they were like, oh, you have to write a 5-page essay on this topic. And you got all your ideas out in like 3.5 pages. And you were like, ah, man, I got to stretch this now. So then you just repeated yourself over and over again. It is not going to be dry. That is true. No. Boom. Double explosion right off the rip. There is a doorway halfway down though. Perhaps if we fall into a dangerous situation, we can dive into it. Scoopy doop 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 doop. It's already 5? What? Oh, you're an hour behind. I was like, you know what's weird? I was thinking about this before I started streaming today. The hour between me leaving work and starting stream is the fastest time ever conceived. It goes by in the blink of an eye. Lucky rock. Okay. Unlucky rock. We don't take it. We need to go down to get the clover. Bat! We have Kappa. So if there are vampires, we would like to try Slurp Tech. Where'd all the vampires go, man? I feel like every time I have Cup now, they don't show up. We take it, another bomb bag. There's one. We didn't save him? What? This is news to me. Uh-oh. Isn't he supposed to be able to just like teleport into the wall? What? Here, come over. Come over here. Come over here. Come over here. Hey, come over here. Come here. There we go. Okay. Bad ending? I thought we had saved Van Horsing. I don't know. I'm too busy talking about random stuff. I'm getting mind flooded. I was so busy at work today, and it doesn't really make any sense. I feel like I didn't do much at all, but I was so busy. This week has kind of felt like a blur, just in general. Wait, where's the bow? Have I not gotten the bow yet? Scared? There's the bow. You took a 3-hour lunch today? That sounds pretty nice, especially if the weather was good. The weather is like, it's almost 80 degrees outside right now. I was losing my mind on the walk home because I needed a jacket this morning. I was all alone in the office, which is maybe why it felt so weird today. My whole team was virtual today. There's a storm brewing and heading our way. You mean like a how do you say it? An actual storm with rain? Or are you talking like metaphorically speaking? It's over NOLA? Is New Orleans NOLA? I did hear it was supposed to rain like all day Sunday. Which is ironic. No, wait, all day Saturday. Go, get out, go, just leave. See you later, nerd. Well, nothing good ever lasts. That's okay. We just, we take what we can get. I did go on a very long bike ride yesterday. I wasn't gonna do one tonight because I don't want to overdo it. Let's go. Oh. Get out of here. Okay. Maybe you'll end up standing all day, so it'll be ironic. It's because of Saturday. Sat all day. Who else be sitting on Saturday? I do need to stand up for a while. I think, so tomorrow I usually work virtually. But I think I'm gonna go in to the office almost exclusively because I need to use the photocopier. So I'll stand up more. Printing out the fanfic. That would be hilarious, but no, I need to scan my ID so that I can go get my passport next week, or at least apply for my passport. Dan's made you think about getting a standing desk? You know what sucks? I used to have one before they knocked our office down. In our office, I had a standing desk, and then when they did renovations, they destroyed our office, and then they also gave my standing desk to one of the executives, even though they could have just used their own, like got their own. And also the standing desk wouldn't work with our cubicles. So because we got demoted to cubes, couldn't have a standing desk because it wouldn't work. Super BM. Yeah, and you know what? I've never seen this person use it as a standing desk either. I mean, to be fair, I didn't use it as often as I wanted, but you don't know what you got till... What does that song say? You don't know what you got till it's gone. If you hate paradise, put up a parking lot. I use it occasionally. Don't it always seem to go, you don't know what you got till it's gone. They pay Paradise to put up a parking lot. Precisely. And then they start charging like $8 an hour to park there. Has anybody here in a relatively major city? What's the parking situation like in your city? Because I'll tell you something, in Atlanta, it is beyond fucked. Like, capital F. There's people with like, I don't know, like a 4,000 square foot plot of land, maybe less, maybe like literally 1,000 square foot plot of land, millionaires, because all they have is a parking lot on it and they charge people to park there. There's nowhere to park for free in the city. And then it's literally like a coin toss as to whether or not you get a parking ticket for no damn reason because they know you won't go to a small claims court to dispute it or whatever. So then add $75 to your like $30 parking. If we have to go into the city for stuff, we take the train at this point. It's just less hassle. Man, I wish we had paste. Paste would hit the spot right now. Whoop! Sneak! Wait. Yeah, let me out of here. Thank you. So yeah, if you ever plan to visit the city of Atlanta, don't rent a car because you will not have anywhere to put it. Also, you will not be able to drive it because the traffic is so bad. It's quite the conundrum. You can't drive it, but you also can't park it. So what happens? All right, well, we're leaving that there because we do not have paste. As much as I hate to do it. Oh yeah, there's also no sidewalks, so have fun walking around. It's not a very walkable city. There's parts of it that are more walkable than they used to be at the very least, but it is still quite dangerous to try walking around in Atlanta. Just because like the people driving are in insano mode all the time. They did film Baby Driver there, so that gives you an idea. That was actually like all factual. Everything you saw in Baby Driver is just a normal day in Atlanta. Whoop. Whoa! I did not even see that guy. Not this time. We're not going to get got by one of those jumping spiders. Go! MARTA, Atlanta's public transit system, is so ass. Yeah, it's not great. The buses are especially bad. The trains are a little better. At least it depends on which line you go on. It's a huge determining factor. Gold Line? Every time I've ridden on Gold Line, I feel like I'm either about to witness someone getting stabbed or I'm going to get stabbed. Red Line, not bad. Green Line, I've only been on like once. And I don't know about Blue. I don't think I've ever been on it. But Gold Line, man, oof. And what sucks is that if you're trying to use Red Line, a lot of the times you'll have to use Gold Line for a part of the trip. And everybody on Gold Line is just extremely pissed off and standoffish. Maybe we'll get paste from this. And if we do, perhaps we can go... Wait, I think we left the mitt on the last floor. Time to get Joel. There's just some places, St. Louis's public transport is terrible, top 20% chance of being robbed or shot. It's just, there's something like, I don't know, man. Some areas, you're just like a higher propensity of chaos to ensue randomly. Paste. Paste. Wow. Y'all defunded the public transport in Chicago? That's unfortunate. The one in Atlanta is just like, it could be so much better, but like there's this particular county that is west of Atlanta a little bit where like it's like the most concentrated wealth in the state lives there, but it's not in the city limits, so it's like its own county and stuff, right? They refuse to let any of MARTA. Juice by TTS bot, welcome in, what's up? But yeah, no, if you look at the map, there's a lot of projected stuff that goes to the western corner, which would have been great because there's a lot of like commuters that live out that way. But they refuse to let MARTA into that area because they don't want, I guess they don't want poor people to have easy access to their fancy little county. Get me out of here, dude. What's going on? I don't like this. Waterproof fuses, baby. It's well known, but you were floored by Japan's systems. I want to go to Japan primarily just to experience what it's like to have good public transport, because it feels like legitimately a fantasy. Where was the gateway? We gotta hurry. Denver's was like fine. It was basically Atlanta's, but a little bit nicer. Boston's was pretty good too. I liked Boston's a lot, mostly because Boston felt like you could get basically anywhere you needed to go, which is not the case in Atlanta. All right, we need to drop 4. No! Man, we are playing like Dookie today. Both onks failed. Both onk skips failed today. Not a good look. I feel like I have a hair stuck in my septum. Nope, it's attached to my head still. Okay. One time I woke up after sleeping. What a weird phrase. Woke up after sleeping. And I had a hair fished through my septum piercing somehow. Don't you, isn't it weird when you just wake up after sleeping? You know what we haven't seen today at all either? Climbing gloves. I would like to see some climbing gloves. I could have been knocked out or something. That is true. You wouldn't call someone knocked out sleeping. It's like when you wake up from blacking out after your Pokemon faints at the Pokemon Center with a hangover and 400 of your Pokebucks missing. How come the other people, like, why is your player character so dramatic? You beat up, like, little Timmy's Pokemon. He just goes, aw shucks, you won. Good job, I guess. Hands you over some money. And then he just goes about his business. Sometimes you talk to him afterwards and he strokes your ego a little bit more. When you lose, sorry. You black out and you go to the Pokemon Center. Sheltered little 10-year-old. I was gulping down. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Hold on. June 28th, 2023. Okay. Probably not an alt account. I'm just checking. Welcome in. Appreciate the follow. Hope you're having a great Thursday. Maybe you're the only polite person in the world. Everyone else just straight up attacks you once you don't have Pokemon to defend you. Maybe. I like the theory that you're just like, you're so overwhelmed emotionally that you black out or white out or whatever. Don't you do it. Don't. Thank you. Goodbye, sword. There's a box over there. It's gonna have climbing gloves in it. I recognize the shipping label. Not climbing gloves. Another box in here? Pretty lucky. Hey, I was gulping down. Feel free to not respond, but I like to, you know, I like to engage with new followers of the channel, etc., etc. This is, of course, assuming you're watching and not following due to the thirst trap that I posted earlier. What are you gulping down? Just curious. Swoosh. Yeah, I posted it's a satirical post on the Twitch stories thing that they have on mobile. Swoosh, what do you want? Trying to get in my lap? Come on, dude, we don't got all day. Gulping down milk?
When I feel that milk pour over my body.
You're gonna fit right in? Ew. Candy Gandy, what's up? You're here because of the thirst trap? I knew it would work, man. I knew it would work. I have empirical evidence that suggests that it did work. That, or there are bots trained to skim the stories postings and follow accounts based on that. Oh, parachute! Oh, thank you. That's why you take parachute. You don't feel ungrateful for it. Ever. We cannot whip this guy. Can we get out of here? You know what? Simplify.
Recorded in front of a live
Speaking of thirst
studio
traps,
audience.
hold on, wait, I gotta scroll up for this one. Speaking of thirst traps, did you see the Kotsky article about people using their butts as green screens and streaming games on their butts? That's not against TOS, is it? Interesting concept. No, I did not see that. Get out of there. I did not see that, but also fascinating. I expect a full Didn't we get killed by an elevator on the last run? That one hurts. We had basically every piece. We're getting, like, have you noticed our deaths are at least farther in? We haven't been, like, spinning our wheels on Volcana a lot lately. That feels good. That's a win. We can accept that. There's a box. Whoa! Man, I'm glad bombs have sound effects. I was not even I was glancing hard. What should we get for dinner? Not Zaxby's, preemptive. I want a salad. I wonder if we'll be able to get those salads today. The problem is that Mox doesn't really want a salad. And I can't fault them for it per se. But I want it. You had Pop-Tarts? What kind of Pop-Tarts though? What flavor? Can we all agree that the wild berry Pop-Tart, the purple with the blue drizzle, is the best flavored Pop-Tart? That's an Omega shop. That's an Omega shop, but he's gonna get cheesed. So we have to be great here. We have to drop down and whip the arrow. We have to be great. Incredible work. We're buying it all. The Eggo waffle Pop-Tarts are the new king of Pop-Tarts? I don't know, man. I don't like pastries that are flavored after like baked goods. Pastries that are flavored after other pastries, if that makes sense. They just like, they hit weird, you know? I don't fault anybody for liking them. I can see why you would. But me personally, I want them to be, look at that key placement. That is a weird spot for that key. I want like fruit. I want a fruity flavored pastry. Now, I do appreciate, wow, that's annoying. I do appreciate a good, like s'more flavored Pop-Tart. So I know that's a little contradictory in what I just described. Actually, no. The s'more ones are just fine. They're actually not that good. I like the fudge ones. And I particularly like the fudge ones if they are frozen. Like if you put them in the freezer. But I haven't had a Pop-Tart in like forever. Are they still good or did they become garbage? A lot of the stuff from like the 90s, they used to be good, is horrible now. Like every Little Debbie product, total garbage. Used to be good, total garbage. Chocolate chip pancake Pop-Tarts? Or the banana bread Pop-Tarts? It's just too much. It's like, why are you trying so hard? Go back to basics. Wild berry, it's good stuff. They didn't become garbage, but your tastes have probably, I don't know, man. I think there's something to be said about the fact that they probably were like, hey, people aren't buying Pop-Tarts as much after they learned that like it changes your DNA to be like plastic or whatever. So we're gonna cut costs by getting new ingredients and maybe reduce the chance that it alters people's DNA or whatever. So now, they're just not as good. They've always been gross. Debatable, debatable. I did hate it when you got a Pop-Tart, like you had to bite like the corner of the Pop-Tart. And it was just like that weird, not bread stuff. What is that? What do you even call that? The crust. Google's Pop-Tart DNA. I made that up. But you know, it feels very 90s coded for something to like mutate you into something else. Just by virtue of its existence. Pop-Tarts, Rice Krispie Treats, Cheez-Its contain preservative that may harm your immune system. Yeah, may harm it or does harm it. You're not gonna get me with that fake news. I'm just kidding. Thank you for the research. I am very pro-science. And I am very against amateur science. Or casual science. Actually, casual science, pretty good. I like casual science. That's like Bill Nye the Science Guy stuff. Did anybody else love it when you showed up in class and you saw the TV and you were like, yes, the teacher's hungover, Bill Nye time. And then everyone in the class just starts going, Bill, Bill, Bill. Whew. I don't like when those guys get up to speed. Freaks me out. Very pro amateur science. I think more people should get the scientific method into more areas of their lives. Oh, that's not amateur. I'm talking amateur science is like, well, you know what? I'm not gonna denounce it. Does anybody remember the YouTube channel where it was kind of like the Will It Blend channel, but the whole premise was, is it a good idea to microwave this? I don't know how popular that YouTube channel was, but I went down a rabbit hole watching its content for a while. And I always thought it was funny because like they would set up they had like a whole room or like a pantry in their kitchen that they like lined with aluminum foil and stuff to like protect them from the radiation. And then they would all wear like aluminum foil around their crotches to make sure that they didn't become sterile. People know? People know? That's crazy. I thought I had like, I didn't know how popular it was. Is that what the glow stick kid ended up doing with his life? Surprisingly, no. There's just a lot of people on YouTube microwaving things that they probably should not be. You! I hate that. Now we have to burn a bomb. 2 bombs, but we have plenty, so let's not stress too much. How come sometimes he rolls and sometimes he does not roll? Why can't Metroid crawl? Etc. By the way, Zero Mission? Never got to play it back in the day. Pretty good. Pretty good. I will say this though. People drag Metroid Fusion a little too hard for being a little too linear. But they praise Metroid Zero Mission as like an amazing rework of the original Metroid game. But Metroid Zero Mission is just as linear as Metroid Dread. It's railroading you all over the place. Not in a bad way necessarily, but it's not open-ended like Super Metroid. You've played almost none of them? Which ones have you played? I love Fusion too. Don't get me wrong. I think Fusion is a masterclass in good storytelling. I think it's actually one of the best storytelling games on the Game Boy Advance. You played 20% of Metroid Fusion? And that's it? Yeah, it's legitimately scary. It's a great modification of the story. It actually takes the story of Metroid in a cool new direction. You should play through Fusion. So here's my recommendation. Fusion is probably a good game to start with at this point, because you could go back, you could play Zero Mission, you could play Samus Returns, which is like a remake of Metroid 2. But if you want to get into like some good sauce immediately and not play Super, I love Super, don't get it twisted, Super is a great game. But I think from a modern context, people are not going to appreciate Super as much because the controls are a little dated, a little jankier. So you can play Fusion because it has a better, like more modernized control scheme, because they had figured it out by then with the shoulder buttons and whatnot. And then go play Dread, because Dread is the direct sequel. Get me out of here! Dread is the direct sequel of Fusion. And Dread is awesome. Is there a remake of Super? There is not. Not yet. I have a sneaking suspicion that they will release one at some point. And I would be down for it. I would play it. If the team, whatever their name is, Mercury Steam or something like that, whoever made Dread, they also made Samus Returns, which is the Metroid 2 remake. If they made a Super Metroid remake, I would play it. Good night, Ernesto. Have a great rest of your evening. Thank you for hanging out. We'll see you next time. You do not like Prime? Prime is interesting because Prime, S. Bosco with a kazoo? Hold on, I need a song. Nah. This one would be good, but it's a little too slow. Tez-tastic, what's up? This song is good, hold on. I'm gonna wait for the lead. Wrong button. You hear the weighted keys? I can't play it. I was hoping maybe it would come naturally to me. It did not. Thank you for the point redemption there. What's up? How you doing? That song goes hard. If it wasn't that song, probably wouldn't have sat on it for that long. Wait, what's going on here? There we go. Everybody pray for Splunky to come back before I die. So Metroid Prime, the Prime series, I've only played Metroid Prime the first. It's very different. Wait, did I get the guy? Did I save the guy? Yeah, I did. It's very different from the overall series. If you're going into Metroid Prime looking for a Metroid game that's like reminiscent of the Super Metroid series, the tone and the vibes are similar, which is actually awesome if you're into that kind of thing, but the gameplay is extremely not the same. Game capture! Wake up! Hold on. The heck is this proxy window? Splunky 2 proxy window? What are you doing back there? Is Metroid Dread worth a buy on Switch? Absolutely yes. It is a great game. I was like, first off, extremely surprised that they were even working on a new Metroid game behind our backs. And then, when it dropped... Here, look, I'm a little biased. I gotta admit, I'm a little biased. You see this? Look at this. How could you say no to this armor? Look at this bad bitch. This is the best the Metroid suit, the power suit, has ever looked. You love Super Metroid on the SNES? I think you would really like Metroid Dread because it is a very good natural evolution of the series. The controls are buttery smooth. The boss fights are fun. The world, the only thing about Metroid Dread that maybe lacks a little bit, in my opinion, is the world doesn't feel as mysterious and alive. And you know, there's kind of a reason for it thematically and story-wise, but I don't think that's necessarily an excuse. I think they could have found a better way to translate that information. But I love Metroid Dread. I play through it at least once a year. It's a very good Metroidvania. Ah! How come you didn't die? Usually it bounces. Also, Samus in Metroid Dread has never been more badass. There's like, when you kill bosses, there's these cool little like quick time event cutscenes that take place, and you just, the motion capture and like just like the character rendering and rigging, phenomenal. It's so good. And it's very understated, I think. I don't think people talked about it enough when it came out. But yeah, no. You can play Metroid Fusion. It gives you, like, the beginning of Metroid Fusion gives you a nice like a really good breakdown of the overall story. Maybe I'm misremembering. The beginning of Super gives you a really good breakdown of 1 and 2's story, which is rare for a Super Nintendo game to do, but they did a great job with the intro, plus the music slaps. Super Metroid has like the best soundtrack in any Metroid game. Is it safe to do this? What the hell? Okay, it is, but it didn't look safe. Whew! One more pixel and we would have taken fall damage there, for sure. But yeah, I don't know. Like, you! What? They never spit that fast, man. All right, we have to save Monty, quick. Where's Monty? Did I kill him with the drill? Be honest. Oh, there's also a Kali altar. If we don't get him on this floor, we still have another volcano floor that we have to do after this, so we better like light a fire under our butts. That scared me. Quick, let's go. We gotta go fast. We gotta go fast. Go, 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 go. Dry dock at least. Run! Get owned. Oh, this is gonna be very close. Oh man, look at these boxes. We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. There's no way. I was like, we were dead no matter what. We were dead no matter what. That one hurts. Freaking, the snake, did you see how fast it spit? I think I know why it spit that fast. It spit that fast because it spawned on the ledge. And usually like they spit when they're done with like a move cycle. Like when they slither around a little bit. And I think being on the edge forced it to have a faster like animation cycle for that. Spider and spider! Anyways, play the Metroid franchise. Because the more you play it, the more Nintendo goes, hey, maybe we should make more Metroid games. And I want Metroid 5 to come out before the 2020s are over. And by Metroid 5, I mean Metroid 6. He live patched it because he hates me specifically. I wouldn't put it past him. I don't know what I did to deserve this, but here we are. Yes, I took spikes. I mean, who hurt Derek Yu in general? Yeah, I don't know, it's weird. It's like the existence of Metroid in the first place is a very fascinating topic. Because it was born essentially out of the Alien franchise. Without Ridley Scott's Alien, we would not have Metroid, most likely. Not in the capacity it's in. Which is pretty cool. I wonder if Sigourney Weaver likes Metroid. Do you think Sigourney Weaver's ever played a Metroid game? And been like, I am Samus? What the hell? You're doing an Alien cosplay this year? Who are you gonna be? Or what are you gonna be? Come on, I want this jar, dude. Wait, so there's a new Alien movie and it's a reboot? Is this what I'm hearing? What does that mean? Does it mean they are they like retelling the story of the first or something? The SNES Ridley fight? Yeah, hot take, I hate every Ridley fight. The thing about Ridley is that it's a war of attrition every single time. That fight is meant to be like the, hey, did you collect enough missile tanks and shit like that? So it's not necessarily a great fight. It's basically like a, hey, did you tick all the boxes? Let me out! Piece of garbage. It's gonna be a gender swap of Amanda Ripley from Alien Isolation. Is that the more recent Alien that came out? I've seen Alien, I've seen Aliens, I've seen Alien 3, whatever it's called, like subtitle. And I also saw the one after that. I can't even remember its name. All I remember is that I was extremely upset. And then I saw Prometheus. And I heard that it was like memeable, like it was meme bad. But I actually kind of liked it. I thought it was pretty good. I especially liked the guy that was playing the replicant. Ah! Okay. Scoop. Oh, it's an Alien video game. What is going on, man? We don't have the key. We have not even seen the key. Don't get excited. Don't get it twisted. I see that down there. I see it. Sorry, Turkey. Had to happen. This floor is tricky, man. Whew, that was a pro strat. You have to admit it. We have not seen the key still. There it is. I give off the liked Prometheus vibes. Is that a bad thing? It has one scene that is like questionable. The scene where she's running from the boomerang or the PlayStation controller ship. It actually looks, that ship at the end of the movie looks a lot like the prototype GameCube controller that got leaked. Or maybe it was the PlayStation 2 controller that got leaked way back in the day that was like a crescent moon shape. I actually think it was the prototype GameCube controller because it was Nintendo 64 controller adjacent, but it looked like more futuristic, but also terrible to hold. That scene makes you so mad. I mean, it was goofy. And it spawned a whole new genre of like jokes. They teach you pretty early on that 90-degree angles are your best friend when it comes to avoiding something. Rhinos charging at you, 90-degree angles, you should be good to go. Crocodiles coming at you, 90-degree angles, you should be good to go. I don't know why they were teaching us these things, like I was gonna be facing off against rhinos and stuff. But I still had the knowledge instilled in me. What am I doing this for? There's like a lot of money over here and I'm interested in it. I have so much candy. I just remembered. We went to Target yesterday to shop and we were both hungry. So we ended up buying like a ton of candy because we have no self-control. Whoa! See, that time he was not able to move. So there was like a timer associated with him shooting the poison. If he had been able to scooch over a little, he would have shot more rapidly. Just go whoop and juke. Do y'all remember the juke phone? It was like a little square and then you could like whoosh, like switchblade it open. Is he gonna get mad? He's gonna get mad. I don't think it'll break through. Never mind. He's trapped down there anyway, who cares? T-Mobile Sidekick. I had a... Do y'all remember... So everyone knows the Razr phone, right? Do y'all remember the Crazer phone? I had a Crazer. You had a Crazer? What up? We both had Crazers. Did you have the red one? Little candy bar one? Florple ass name. It was. Look, phone names back in the day, they had to get creative because there was like 2,000 different little phones coming out every single day. I do kind of miss the era of there being like 1,000 goofy shaped phones everywhere and everybody having like a different phone. Ooh. Now everybody just has like a huge cookie sheet in their pocket at all times. I think you're thinking of the chocolate, GT Tuna. When you said candy bar, there was a phone just called the chocolate. Oh, a roker? I don't know what a roker is. Now we're in the era of 1,000 goofy shaped emulators. You are so right. And you know what? I think that's part of the reason I got hooked on them so rapidly. I love it, man. It's awesome. Climbing gloves. First time today. Oh, I bought the mitt on accident. And then I almost whipped the shopkeeper in the face. Unfortunate. Whoa. What the hell? Okay. Didn't someone in here say they had an Engage? Was it Murph? Did Murph have an Engage? I'm gonna be honest. I was jealous of the people. Well, first off, I didn't know anybody that had an Engage, but the concept, the fact that it existed, I was jealous. I was like, man. Are you telling me there's people out there playing games on their phone? What the hell? Nova, what's up? Welcome back. We're talking about old phones. And they were all super goofy. But yeah, no, I had a red Crazer. And I think it was red because it was during that time when it was like all these businesses were like donating to Africa for something. I don't remember. Scoop! Wait, I need to like turn back whip. That was pro tech. Apple still does the red thing with their phones. I could see that. Do you think that money actually goes to anything, or does it just it goes to like a tax write-off? I'm always curious about that. Like when you go to like Taco Bell and they're like, "Hey, do you want to donate $1 to blah 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 whatever it is?" Cuz I'm like, are you doing it for the cause, or are you doing it so that the executives can have another yacht? Cuz I don't know, man. First off, I don't know anything about the organization you're asking me to donate to. What if they say they're for one thing, but then they're actually like, you know, violating human rights or something? Unbeknownst to me. Tax breaks. How about you give me a break, man? I'm just trying to buy my 14 tacos and leave. Don't judge me. I don't know what it is about crunchy tacos, but I can eat like at least 12 in one sitting. There's like nothing in them. A few years ago, the ticket redemption machines at the casino started giving you the option to donate their coins. Donate the coins party to charity. 100%, that's just a tax scam. Oh yeah, what the hell? Nope. Sorry. Don't you want to help blind kids? I don't know. Did you make them blind? How did they become blind? What's going on, man? See, that's the thing. It's like the mafia, right? It's like, oh, don't you want to, like, you know, pay us for protection or whatever? Or we'll break your kneecaps. We'll become the problem. It's kind of like the police department if you think about it. Even if you don't think about it, it's basically what's going on. They owed school lunch money? Those bastards. You know what? Those kids maybe should have, you know, thought about that before they became poor, okay? Whoever just joined us, that's not my actual views. I'm putting on a character. Doop a doopy doop doop. Scared me, but we're okay. Okay, so we saved the guy this time. Let's keep that in our memory banks for later. We're gonna need that information. We've been a little sloppy today, but it's been for a good cause, you know. We've donated our attention to a good cause, and we get a donation. We get a tax break on our attention span later, which is good. I heard Monty up here. I almost stepped on that. Where's the Monty? Oh, he's up here. Yo, new quote, what up? QuoteBot actually did something? Are you kidding me? Don't let him go through the door. I forgot I had the mitt. I am not the spider guy from Monsters, Inc. The true monster. Toss him. Wait, why did I do that? Oh, piss! What the hell? How long was he in there? Are you kidding me right now? P mentioned. James P. Sullivan. Do you think James P. Sullivan ever went by Jamie? Wait, don't they address this in Monsters University? I've only seen that movie once. Thought it was just okay. You know what? That run was doomed because we had the mitt, so it's probably a good thing we died. Copium. Graphics settings low. Can you see them better when you have graphics settings on low? Pilot's getting retired. Oh my god, you're right. He's on the chopping block right here, right now. I never thought I'd see the day. There's still time. I want that turkey. Rare floor 1 turkey. You almost turned around to see a business today because of P mentioned. P mentioned jokes. It's all the rage right now. Their color doesn't match the logo setting lava color. Oh. See, that's good intel, but I still don't think I'm not going to turn it on low graphics. Mostly because I am lazy, but also because I don't know. It's like when you're playing PUBG or something and you turn your graphics settings down to low so it doesn't render the bushes, and then you just see a guy laying in the middle of the field and you're like, got him. This is an Omega shop. We've had a lot of really good shops today. Give me my turkey.
Turkey.
Wah! You scared me. What's up?
Hello.
Cute shirt.
Thanks.
Very Mox core.
Hi, chat. Is this Mox coded?
It is Mox coded. Hey, how was your day?
It's good. Hi, Bobber.
What do you want
Hi,
to do for
1, 2,
dinner?
3. Hi, Em. Hi, Clovey girl. Hi, Tidge. Hi, Jess's Stress. I want to eat that pizza.
Oh yeah, I forgot we got groceries, not just
So
candy.
many groceries. We did get about $35 worth of candy, though.
It was an obscene amount of Easter candy that we bought. Speaking
Hi,
of
House
which,
and
could
Mule.
you bring me my jelly beans?
Which ones?
The
Skittles.
Sour Patch Kids ones.
Oh,
They're on the
Sour
coffee table. I want that idol so we can get the bomb box.
Hey, Booger.
Thank
Another
you.
Booger. Booger. I want one of my feet.
You had some Sour Patch jelly beans this weekend. Aren't they good? Monty?
We also got the OGest of all Easter candy.
No. Mox got these.
The Reese's carrot.
No, that's not it.
Oh, I also got these.
The Peeps.
The Peeps on a stick. But no, this is good shit.
Is that really?
It's just Reese's, but they're in the shape of a carrot.
I haven't eaten Reese's Pieces since that one time I got so baked that I ate an entire movie theater bag of them in one sitting.
Is Average Atlas here?
And then I went and threw up some shrapnel.
Oh, yeah, you did. Average Atlas, are you here?
I don't think he is. I think he's panic working on the project for Dan.
Okay, he's just texting me though. Like straight up to my cell phone number texting me.
Really? Why? Is he in trouble?
From this text, maybe?
What?
No, he's just asking government related questions and I'm the government person here, so.
Oh. DJ Knuckles says hello.
Oh my gosh, I missed it. Hi, DJ Knuckles.
Cali Alter. T5 in the 596 March Madness pool. What's T5 mean? Tier 5? Wait, how fast does the tiers go? I thought it took like weeks. Tied for 5th. Oh. How do you know the results already? I'm so confused. I have no idea how any of that stuff works. Dan was when Dan was picking his like teams or whatever, I was just like, I have no idea what's going on. Girthwood, yeah, +2. Thank you very much. It was a good joke. I was like, why is nobody +2ing me today, man? I'm fighting for my damn life. You know how hard it is to be funny in chat? Whoop. Tied for 40th? What the hell? Get up! We could farm for more Cuppa, but I don't want to count our blessings too hard. I just want to get our stuff and get out of here. Get them! You know what's also a problem? We haven't been doing this today. Gamer mode activated. It's actually kind of hurting my eyes, the light on the PlayStation controller. Scoop! Just checking, just checking. Last year, after the first day, you were 117th out of 120 brackets in the pool. 117? You mean like Spartan 117, John Master Chief? That's pretty cool. Do my arms not get tired from holding it up like this? Not really. I'm resting them on my desk. If I was just up here, yeah, that would be bizarre. Give me the key. Give me the key. It is hurting my eyes, though. I'm going to bring them down a little bit. I feel like I've been staring at the... Okay. Didn't knock us into the spikes. That would have been Ultima BM. Can I throw bodies at this guy? Nope. I mean, I guess I could. It didn't make it far enough. The guy got obliterated, man. Instant. I'm glad I didn't eat pizza for lunch. I almost did. Because now we're about to have a DiGiorno, not delivery, DiGiorno pizza. Is DiGiorno a name or does it mean something in Italian? Or both? Wait, what variety? That's a great question. I think it's a croissant crust pizza. It means from the oven. It's not delivery, it's from the oven. Is that true? Is that true? How come they never, like, say that in all the branding? Does the crust on that come out good for you? We've had them before, and I feel like it's generally pretty good, yeah. And we don't have, like, a good oven or anything. We have the stock oven that came with our apartment that's from, like, 1982. Like, I have no idea how old this oven is, but it is old, man. Surely that won't be a problem. Not a problem. Dum 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 dum. Dum dum. Scoop doop. Stock oven implies aftermarket ovens. I just mean we didn't go out and buy. You know how some people will go out and they'll buy appliances when they move into an apartment, even though it comes with them, and then they're like, "Hey, cart this one away, put it in storage for the next people that come in here." We didn't do that. We just kept our old stuff. Or the free old stuff. It's your favorite variety besides pan pizza? The croissant crust? It sounded pretty good. It looks pretty good. It's the one we had last time? Oh, so we've had it before. Sick. I'm excited. I'm hungry. That would be cool. Have like a sleeper oven. You think it's just a normal oven, but then you crack open the engine and it's like, actually, this is an industrial strength super cooker that you would find in like a school lunchroom cafeteria. Yeah, it's got like turbochargers and NOS capabilities. Don't! Everything in this game just wants to kill you. It's okay. This will give us kappa. We cannot scoop. Okay. I almost do that every time. I almost let Monty walk through the door. Man, it would be a shame if that fireball wandered in here. Ah! The part where it's a shame still stands. My oven is 0 to 500 in 15 seconds. Man, that would be awesome. I hate having to wait for my oven to preheat. No, I gave him back his arrow. This is a problem. We have to make a decision here. Whoa! Holy rocket! Did you see how far we went? Let's go. Let's leave. Nicole Cannoli, what's up? How are you? We got some extreme hang time off that Yang bounce. Ooh, you know what game I need to get for my Miu? I need to get Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 for the Game Boy Advance. Did anybody play the Game Boy Advance Tony Hawk's Pro Skater games? They were awesome. They actually were really good. bow. Bow. Yeah, like isometric skateboarding doesn't sound like it would work, but it works really well. I don't think I've ever had a chest in this room, the sun, like the moon challenge or whatever. I don't think I've ever had a chest pay out with a bomb in here. I don't know if it can. I'm presuming it can, because like why would they filter it situationally like that? But you never know. Derek, you works in mysterious ways. Clovers prevent chests from having bombs come out? For just the floor? Oh, and we always get a clover at the start. I would never have assumed that. That is good intel. The amount of jetpacks we've turned away today would make mouth cry. We don't have to keep playing this. I was just curious what would happen. Let's take the yellow, the mustard cape, before we get the red cape. Ketchup. Yo, you know what sucks? Sometimes yellow and red is a good color combination, but thanks to ketchup and mustard and Ronald McDonald, it's kind of been ruined forever. You can't wear yellow and red without looking like a clown. Win 3.11 hot dog meat theme. Why can't you? I mean, you literally can, but like I said before, you're gonna look like a clown. He won't fly into the lava? That's smart. Good for you. I should learn something from that. All right, become jelly. Y'all seen this guy? I made the mistake of watching one YouTube short from this channel, and now I see them all the time, and it kind of skeeves me out a little bit because he's a chiropractor, and like every video starts with, oh, this person has like slip discs, they've had neck and back pain, hundreds of hours of physical therapy, blah, 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 nothing's worked. Nothing's worked. And then he does this thing where he gives them like he calls it a ring dinger, which is like he puts a towel around your neck and then he pulls your head basically out of its socket. And every time he does it, he goes, make your belly into jelly. And then he pulls their neck. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? I accidentally saw one of those videos and now all of my YouTube shorts are those. Super annoying. And even if I like click it and I go not interested, it keeps sending them my way. Well, I'm glad we have made peace with Callie. Enough so to get Jelly up to this point. Did she still spawn a bunch of goobers? Is that gonna blow up the rest of it? Yes. Okay, well. Ugh. What did I do this for? Get the bow, don't forget the bow. If we're talking min-maxing, at least, I've never seen Callie's feet before. Are her feet visible behind the altar? Are they normally hidden by the altar? Don't look, don't look. Don't look. We were not given express permission to look at those dogs. We saved the guy, so here, just drop this. Let's grab our clover. So if we were in here, That's why I'm always scared that the chest will produce a bomb, but it never has. And it's because the clover's down here. Fascinating. Learn something new every day about this game. It's incredible how much nuance there is. Also, we have cups, so if there's vampires, we can slurp up. 2 crates. Spikas. We'll take it, we'll take it. And bombs. We have 1 vampire. Corner box? No corner box. Was there another vampire? I didn't see one. Let's give him back his arrow. That's why you want the clover first in Pleasure Palace. Before you opening the possible chest. Oh yeah. I didn't think about that either. Interesting. I have, like, one time I opened a chest in that room and the top of it fell down and hit one of the guards in the head and they all got pissed off. I think there was only 1 vampire. Wow. That's happening a lot. Now that we're cognizant of it, there's not that many vampires in here all the time. Okay. To Olmec yet again. Let's try this for the, like, 4th time today. Scoop. Any boxes? Any boxes? A little early to be checking. There is a box. Am I safe? I don't think I'm safe there. I don't want to be there. My boxes! It was a bomb bag. He blew it up. Okay. So. Don't ride the lightning here, you'll get crushed. Did you see that? Instantaneous access. No dangling, no balancing, no oopsies. Just straight in. The perfect cast. I kind of want to watch Poor Things again. It's been a couple days since I've seen it. I'm excited to see Dune Part 2 as well. Again. When that movie comes out, I don't know if Dune and Dune Part 2 will become part of the cozy rotation because it's a little, they're too long. But they could be like an extended cozy rotation, like for a day. Just a single day, put on both of those movies back to back, double feature it. Dunkirk is pretty good. It was way different than I was expecting it to be. Do not axolotl. Do not axolotl. Don't get punked by these guys again. Do you think they actually like synthesize a voice for the leprechaun, or do you think someone actually did voice work for it? And if so, I wonder whose voice it is. Do you think it's Derek Yu going like, you know, like making random sounds? Connell? They got Connell to do it? I don't know. When I met Connell, I was expecting like Omega Irish accent. But it was pretty subtle. Not to dox his accent or whatever. But I also couldn't tell. You know how some people, like, they lose their vocal... Ah, do you see that bear trap? That guy almost knocked us up into it. If I had been pressing left on the D-pad, we would have gotten squished. But you know how people, like, lose their affectations or what have you, depending on the group they're surrounded by? Or sometimes they even gain them?
This is incorrect.
What?
Connell, I'm here to defend you. You have an Irish accent.
Connell's not here.
I think Zeph just was expecting somebody to be like, Heidi, 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 come get me Lucky Charms.
No,
Like-
I was not. What?
I think Connell had a very distinct Irish accent at all times.
I'm not saying he didn't have one.
I think you said it was subtle and he lost it.
I didn't say he
This is
lost
wrong.
it. I was saying maybe it's like thicker when he's back home. You know, especially with family or what have you.
This one.
Where?
Oh.
Oh.
I'm here to defend Connell's accent.
I'm not trying to attack it. I'm just describing it as not being very thick. I don't think that's an attack. Code switching? Yeah, that's the phrase. It's like when you go to work and you have to act normal. But then you have like the Discord up on one of your monitors and you're just going crazy in there, man. Whew. Let me out. I don't want to be here. It's too dark. I can't see. Night fishing for Joel? I don't think we've been down here in the dark before. Joel! Yo, look how bright the hired hand is. Why is he so bright? Don't you do it. You! That's what you get. Alright, well. Plan ruined. I think he thought that if he destroyed the box, I would keep him alive. So he would have to carry one of these things. The sword or the gun. But instead, I was like, you know what? Retribution. Immediate for your actions and your deeds. Only talked to him for about 15 minutes, but his accent didn't seem super heavy. Yeah, he was also just very quiet. He's a very, like... He's very chill. Connell was like, I'm gonna sit off to the side a little bit. I'm gonna be having a good time. And I'm gonna be watching everybody else have a good time as well. I liked going to get, like, food. We went to Meow Wolf. We hung out. It was a great time. I want to do more stuff like that, like meet people in these online circles. Just because it's cool. It's cool to, like, put faces to the people you talk with, like, every day. All right, we have the stuff. We got the sauce. What am I doing? Let me down, please. Zorak, how is the gala, by the way? Have you rated the refreshments? Do they have, like, little shrimp cocktails? We need left. We're gonna do. I don't like these little gold flakes. We're fine. Okay. Kentucky Derby 2024? Is that like a race? Is that like the NASCAR race? I've never been to a NASCAR race, but I went through like a NASCAR phase late last year where I would fall asleep to NASCAR sounds on YouTube. And now I kind of want to go to a race. Oh, it's a horse race. Yo, that would be perfect for the next 596 con. Zorak, quit trying to dox yourself. It's got horses and camp. Bah! Did you see the launch? Kentucky Derby is, wait, the next 596 con is on Kentucky Derby Day? You went to Talladega as a kid? Yeah, I've heard it's like crazy in person because the sound of the cars like rips right through your whole body. How come the water doesn't come into the sub level? We entered the door underwater, but there's no water inside. Checkmate liberals. Airlock. Dude, you could swing the sword so fast if you don't spam the button. Don't ask questions you're not supposed to know the answers to. That is a premise for most good sci-fi horror media. Smiling Onyx Snick. It's a pretty good guess. Pretty good guess. I'm inclined to believe it will be wood this time. I don't know why. Do y'all remember, not to bring up Harry Potter because like J.K. Rowling get fricked or whatever, but I remember a specific part in the first book. It's like stood out to me since I was a kid, where like Harry is in trouble, or he thinks he's in trouble because he disobeyed Madame Hooch and got on his broom and flew around to save Neville's trinket thing and to show up Malfoy or whatever. So he's in trouble, and McGonagall saw him and she like busted him, and she's taking him somewhere, and in his head he's like, I don't know what's gonna happen to me. I'm dead, I'm doomed or whatever. And then McGonagall shows up in a classroom and goes, "May I borrow wood for a moment?" Which is the name of the captain of the Quidditch team. But Harry was like, oh my god, she's gonna get wood and beat me with it? Y'all remember that? Harry had some trauma, dude. Yeah, Oliver Wood. Which is, he's not Irish, right? His accent is meant to be Scottish. Dude lived in a closet. Isn't it kind of weird how like, you know what? I'm not gonna go down this road. We had a rant last stream. I'm not gonna go on a rant this stream. We can't have two rants back to back. Let me out! Uh-oh, I didn't mean to drop that. Ah, I was dangling my toes. Mitosis. I like it when games have that function where like if you are on the edge, your character starts to like wobble like they're like gonna fall. I think that's cute. Where'd he go? Oh, he walked into the... I forgot they do that. And one of the funniest examples of that, when the character's on the edge and they like wiggle or whatever, Super Smash Brothers, Nintendo 64, Samus, Metroid Samus, does like this goofy sway, and I laugh every time I see it. Oh yeah, you can use, he has the one where he like kicks the ground all bashfully or whatever. What's in that shop? Some ropes? We could deal with some more ropes, why not? That's a weird shop. This is one of the weirdest shops I've ever seen. Dangling on the edge of the abyss. By the way, Average Alice and I have been cooking on the next Splunk Off-esque. It's not going to be a Splunk Off per se, but there is like another challenge, a competition between the two of us that we're cooking up. And I think it's gonna be extremely pog rich. All right, don't get crushed by an elevator for the 3rd time today, please. Pickle spelling bee? Spelling bee? Whoa! So here's the thing. We have the details of it roughly fleshed out. There still needs to be a lot of like deliberation about some rules. But part of that deliberation involves you all, you piece of garbage. I'm glad you didn't knock me into the way of the elevator. It involves the Discord coming up with some stuff for us. Pickle spelling bee? What's a pickle spelling bee? Is it just a spelling bee and then the problem is pickles? All right, hold on. I said wood. I'm gonna say tall wood. Tall wood snake. Simple gold bat. Simple gold bat. It's right here, right at the entrance. That's sus. No. Why has Neo Babylon especially been so treacherous for me today? I hate this guy. They can explode? Did that blow up the Ushtabi? Or did the Ushtabi get destroyed? It survived! Alright, the run is still alive. I didn't know. I knew they would explode if they like lost power or took enough damage. I did not know they were like explosive on crush. House has been discovering the buffs and nerfs for all the other characters on a stream. I did hear some mention, some talk, some discussion. I'm telling you, it's not a meme. It's real life. All right, Sheelan must live. We're allowed to go to this party. My mom said I was allowed to go. What? Why are we on the list? Did y'all ever forget to get a permission slip signed to go on a field trip so you forged your parents' signature last minute? Be honest. Tainted Azazel, what up? How's it going? Been awful quiet since you joined the Discord, I noticed. It's like you're in there. You're lurking. You're taking notes. You're waiting for the time to strike. He's still scrolling up. Oh, God. He's gonna be in there for a while. Your parents 100% sent you on field trips with no food or money? Oh yeah, I've been there. Man, this brings me back. I had like just barely enough money to buy like a snack. It was like a bag of Doritos on a field trip we were at once. I had like $1 and some change in my pocket. I dropped my quarter. I dropped like a quarter I had. And it rolled out the door of the store. Across the street. I was chasing it. It got to like the, you know, like the edge of the street and there's like storm drains. It went down a storm drain. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? And nobody would lend me a quarter. So I went without any food for the day. I was like, there's no way. This is like, they are poisoned. Like the chips are poisoned. The karmic system of the universe. I do not deserve this. It's protecting me somehow. Copium. Whoops. It was like the opposite of the Charlie Bucket moment when he looks down and he finds a quarter in the storm drain. That's where my quarter went. It went to Charlie damn Bucket. And then he got to win a whole chocolate factory. Meanwhile, I'm starving, no Doritos. It's BS, man. Who get me out of here? Okay, run. I'm glad we've gotten pretty good at this. Charlie was a day before he ate his grandma. Do you think they were gonna cannibalize the elders? They were getting so sick of cabbage soup. It's like, man, God. It's like that one scene in The Lighthouse. This one.
No! No!
I want a steak! I want a goddamn steak! Y'all need to watch The Lighthouse. If you haven't seen The Lighthouse, you need to watch The Lighthouse. It's a great movie. I love it. You have to watch The Lighthouse before the fanfic reading on Saturday, or you're gonna be lost, is all I'm gonna say. Oh, hey, mommy up here. And I don't want you to be lost during the fanfiction, okay? Although it might be uniquely good as a result of not knowing what's going on. Please ban all non-Lighthouse viewers. I expect a like a book report style report in the Discord from everybody. Kind of like how I'm making Proton do one for the Sirens of Titan, which is a book, so it's an actual book report. Get out of there! Okay, now just wait. I hate dark floors on this level. Genuinely horrible. What? What? No poison. Please don't poison me, man. Poison me. If you poison me in the dark, unforgivable. Like the Metallica song. Except they say Unforgiven. Appalach, what's up? How you doing? Appalach, so you've been watching Pico 8. Like, you watched a little bit of Pico 8 content here and there. Have you tried it out at all? Have you, like, downloaded it or anything? Because it has a tracker. It has its own music tracker that is similar to, like, trackers that I've used in the past, like Milky Tracker, etc., but it's different. It has, like, much different functionality. Have you used it at all? What do you think of it? Because I haven't really made any songs yet, and I'm about to crack the lid on that soon. The tracker it seems pretty robust. It's like, the workflow for it is simplified, but it seems like it's pretty robust. But, you know, that's also coming from a relatively novice perspective on trackers in general. I used Milky Tracker for a while. I was infatuated with it. But the knowledge for it has kind of been flushed out my brain toilet. What the heck does Milky Tracker track? It tracks your milk intake. No, it is like an offshoot of Fama Tracker, which is a music making program they used back with the Famicom, which was the Nintendo Entertainment System. But with a cooler name. I think Famicom is a much cooler name than NES. Quick! Quick! Okay, thank you. Not a lot of vert. We're lacking in the vert department. Okay, here we go. Give me some more. A lot of horizontals. Extremely horizontal path. Okay, we're fine. Fine-ish. We're not going to say fine until we get to the top. I don't like this. I'm actually I'm gonna do away with this because I don't trust myself. By tracker, do you mean sequencer? They have sequencers in them. Actually, I have Milky Tracker installed on this machine, I think. Yeah, it's right here. Like this. This is what a tracker looks like. This is the sequencer, basically. This is where you would align all of your like notes and whatnot. I don't have an instrument, so it's not going to make any noise, but that's what's up. Can I load one? Hold on. You're not gonna be able to hear this? Hold on. Actually, you might be able to hear this. No, you would not be able to. Wait. No, you would not be able to hear this. You will now, though. I don't know what this is. Play. I forgot I made this. And then it just loops. It's just gonna loop now, but that's what a tracker is. They're very cool. Like all of these things, like these are volume settings, they're effect settings, they're instrument settings. You create your own instruments. You can edit instruments in Pico 8, but it comes with like, you know, your basic square wave, sawtooth, triangle. I also think it has a sine wave. I can't remember. But yeah, that's a tracker. Scoop. And I'm going to be using the one in Pico 8 to make music for the game that I'm trying to release by the end of the week, which I don't think is going to happen, by the way. It was an ambitious goal. Pray for Splunky. Allie, what's up? How are you? Is this for Subliminal too? No. This is baby making music. It is pretty sexy time. Like, what's that one band? Everyone fucks to... Who is it? The guys with Changing the House of Flies or whatever? That's not Muse. Deftones. Everyone fricks to Deftones. Do you recall the limitations of the Pico Tracker? The Pico Tracker, I think, so it has 4 channels. They're not limited to what kind of sound waves can be dumped into them, but it's kind of weird. So you use Pico 8's like sound effects editor to make sequences because they have 32 notes each. So each sound effect can have 32 notes. You set the speed of it, which makes it play back faster or slower. So if you have it at like 1, it goes really fast. So you can make like a jump sound effect that goes whoop. Or you could slow it down and you can actually hear it rising up the chromatic scale like that. It'll be like do 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 or whatever, you know. So you can have it play slowly. You put those sound effects, which I think you can make. I don't remember how many exactly you can make. I think it's like, it's either 64 or 96, or maybe there's not a limitation on those. I can't remember. And then the sequences have 4 channels that allow you to dump sound effects into each of them. So it's basically like having 4 different tracks in the sequencer. And then you can stitch those patterns together. There's like 64 patterns max. So people that make like entire albums with Pico 8, which I've seen before, they'll like string carts together. So they'll have like multiple carts hooked up to have like a full album. So for like games, you probably won't see games with like mini songs because it doesn't have space for them. But, oh, I almost went in the tube. But it's still robust enough. One thing I've learned about this game that I've been building in Pico 8 over the past 3 weeks is that I was very worried about the limitations of Pico 8 at the start. But now that I'm getting close to the end of this one, I have realized that you can get away with quite a lot, and you don't have to be super concerned about efficiency. It's pretty sizable. Like, you're not gonna make Splunky 2 or whatever, but like, I think the biggest challenge so far, the biggest limitation so far for me has been the sprite sheet. The sprite sheet's very limited, but I found myself not using it. I've been like saving spots for it. And now that I've done like everything that I can to build out the game, I'm actually finding myself filling up the sprite sheet as I go just to add like decorative elements. Also, Pilot is not being retired today. We made it, baby. This was his last chance, too. That is crazy. Wait, don't let the water out! Why did I do that? All right, remember Crabman, top left. This is a very small level. That's good. If you get into procedural generation, the token limit becomes a problem. What do you mean by that? Because I feel like procedural generation, depending on how you execute it, would free up token space quite a lot. Are the tokens, are tokens considered at runtime, or are they tracked as you go in Pico 8? Like, can you hit like Stack Overflow? All 3 Orbas in one location. We have 9 health. Are you kidding me, man? Woo! Uh-oh. Just go. Just go. Just go. Just leave. My bonkage, dude! This helmet's too wide. Freaking football head. You made a procedurally generated game. It's the only game. So did you hit the token limit while you were developing it, like literally coding it, or did you hit it in the middle of it running in some capacity? Is the question I was asking. Ah! Machinations? Because, like, I made a lot of interesting discoveries when I was making this Pico 8 game about how you can, like, really leverage the map to generate a lot of different level variation if you do it in such a manner that is satisfying, like, chunks. Basically, if you make level chunks and then stitch them together. That was it? Oh, oh, oh. While developing. Okay, okay. While developing is less, or it's like, it's still a concern, but it's something you can at least see, like, coming. Watch out, there's explosions, there's machinations. We do not have climbing gloves. Man, climbing gloves were a rare, like, hard supply today. Get him! I don't want him there. I want him to die. Exovims, what's up? How are ya? Boink? Okay. You hate that, but you love this. Okay, just go. You stored level chunks as strings, which I think altogether took 1 token, as all the templates were just 1 very large string. Don't you, isn't there still a character limit though? Like, in addition to tokens. Get out of the way. There is a, like, character max. Because I saw someone on the Pico 8 forums describing how they get away with, like, pretty large amounts of map data by stringifying it. But I'm wondering if character limit's still a problem, because they didn't talk about that. Character limit's pretty hard to hit. That's fair. Yeah, no, I learned a bunch about the capabilities of Pico 8 in this project, and I do plan to do like a post-release kind of like walkthrough, talk through of the code and how I accomplish certain things. Mostly for my own like documentation purposes, and to like reiterate the things I did along the way to myself so that I can leverage them in the future, or recognize issues that should be addressed. Almost like a, I wouldn't say it's like a code review. Where's the exit? Have we seen it? I think I saw it just now. Bottom right. Man, we do be blasting ropes like crazy in here. I wouldn't say we have plenty of time, but we have some time. So let's not dilly-dally too much. Get him! I wonder where dilly-dally came from. Where the... Woo! Okay, neither of those can get us right now. One of them has already gone off. Scared me, though. What the hell, dude? Where's my Orbas? Goo! Let me out. Free me! Okay. We need to hurry. We have less than a minute. Orb. Thank you for being the last orb. That was a pretty big level, jeez. You're gonna use run length encoding to cut down on characters even more, but I guess it's mal-performant in Pico 8. What is run length encoding? If you can explain it relatively easily. It's actually named after Sir William Daly, who is known for taking a long time to do thing. With dilly-dally! That's what you're talking about. I thought you were talking about the encoding algorithm for Pico 8 that you used. 2 and 3 right here on the left side. Good to know, good to know. Machinations abound. Be wary, be advised. Be aware and also beware. Thank you for the paste, but we don't need it. Looks like top right is the exit. Let's go back. Machinations. I do not want him to explode and free this lava. Ah! Okay, the lava has been freed. This is okay. This is okay. Just stick to this side. The exit was here. Okay. Run length encoding is turning AAABBB into 3A. Oh. But I guess Pico 8 does something similar on the back end, so implementing it yourself is a bad idea. Interesting. I wonder if it's like double dipping. So far, I've been able to push Pico 8 pretty hard from like an actor tracking and behavioral standpoint. I really like the design principle that I employed for the use of this project, for making the project, because it makes managing game objects very simple and straightforward. And I think it's a pretty common design pattern, and like variations of it have existed in Pico 8 for a long time. But if you didn't know about it right off the rip, it's not necessarily something you would think about. Because like, I mean, I come from JavaScript town, and it's like you can do object-oriented stuff in JavaScript, but it's not required. It's actually like very flexible in terms of functional language behavior and even like just like scripting straight up. Get out of there! Wait, that doesn't set them off. Grabbing the ledge where a landmine is doesn't set it off. Is that the last orb? I don't think it is, but I also don't know if it is. Old school roguelikes like NetHack use run linked encoding because it's great for strings with a lot of repetition. I'm just glad, man. I'm just glad I finally have some manner of understanding of the way that the map works in Pico 8. Because when I first started messing around with it, I was lost. I was like, I would crack open a cart, like Celeste, and I would take a look at their map, and I'd be like, what the like their map asset sheet, and I'd be like, what is all this? What are all these dots? How do they do that? Are you telling me they hand painted this? No. I mean, technically yes, but also no. Not in the way I was thinking. It was not the last orb. Do not get extreme bounced up here. Yeah. Oh, I was actually scared that would rocket me up. This sucks. We gotta hurry. Where was that last orb? Uh-oh. Where did that landmine go? Whoop! I thought that was it. Above exit middle. Okay. Good to know. Do not get mouthed on accident here. Ah, yes. I remember. Juke him. Okay. We had to juke nuke that one. You think you need to learn more about the map? It's super powerful. And the tiling, sprites being able to have flags ascribed to them means you can get away with so much. It's really cool. There's a lot of like inference that the map can do. Give me, I want your juice and you're taking mine. Piece of garbage. Okay. You! Do not ravioli on me. I feel down the stairs and ravioli on me. Classic moment. I think Mouth has like the highest concentration of goofy quotes from the NLSS days. And they're still coming in. Every now and then they'll play like Jackbox. Oh yeah, let's slurp. That was less slurpage than I wanted. All right, we're spending too much time. Watch out for poison, but there's the exit. That's a nice exit. You'll love to see it. I'm just gonna get rid of that arrow before it becomes a problem. This feels like Orb Town to me. Oh my god. There's an orb. How many have we? That's only one, right? Or two? I think it's two. What the hell? Third orb in the top left, perhaps? I don't think we've seen top left yet. So long to that guy. What the hell just happened in the middle of the loop? A rare spider. I'm starting to freak out. Where is this last orba? The music, when the music goes away, the mice will play, except in a bad way. I'm scared. There it is. I see it. Okay. No more Panica. We do need to open up a way forward here. Scoop. Mouth and Dan are pretty close on... Yeah, Dan especially. Here's the thing. Dan is known for the Danglish, right? Goes crazy with it. Mouth kind of just has like brain farts here and there that become really funny. Box in the ocean. Blessed. Don't get crushed up here, please. It would be so heartbreaking. We've had problems with elevators today. Scoop. All right. Why isn't there no box of ropes? Doesn't seem very fair. There's not as much rope representation as I was hoping. Machinations. Lots of machinations happening. God, Derek Yu knew what he was doing when he made it so that the popcorns didn't always fire off. It was like proximity based, right? So it's like you could be in a level for quite some time before the machinations all play out because they're always constantly shifting and changing. Also, this exit is pure ass. Orba? I feel like that orb, the last orb is like up in that hellscape. There's one. And another box. Whoa! Oh! I was running to avoid the popcorn, and I thought I was gonna get crushed just then. Holy Jesus, okay. Here's the thing. These guys have got to go. Woo! Popcorn. I don't know if this is the last orb. I am hoping it is. It was. Pure ass, indeed. What is, so, DJ Knuckles, if you're here, can you explain to me briefly what's going on with the Lego ladies behind? And why is it called Oops? I want to understand your vision. Whoa, please, we're fine. Just taking a nap in the loop. Okay, don't get hit by the other one. Oops, because she dropped something. So why does it look like she sat in like a pink cake? Because she's got like little pieces on her butt parts. Extended hit stun. Did you see how long we were taking a nap? Just falling like Evanescence forever. Okay, hold on. Kill this guy because I hate him. Where is the exit? Have we laid eyes upon it? I see it. Okay. Mox is talking about what we were talking about yesterday in the Discord about typing people as Pokemon. Which means they're talking to one of our friends. Is this the last Orba? It's supposed to be a big butt, clearly failed. I'm glad that wasn't the last one because I was busy reading chat. I don't think you failed. I just needed a little bit of an explanation. I'm not as versed in the Lego artistry as you are. And again, I'm just trying to understand the artistic vision because I appreciate art. There's the last Orba mate. Please, no Evanescence arrows. I will lose my mind. Okay. Who someone's Wario is? What do you mean by that? Like from WarioWare, the character they would be? Or like literally what Wario they are? Because I gotta be honest, I don't know what the different Warios are. Brown Mario? I'm glad you can hit the back of their heads. It looks like the helmet should be protecting the back of their head. Popcorn machinations, popcorns, pop. That is evil. This arrow, this orb is evil. We had a lengthy philosophical debate, or discussion, I would say, in the Discord about how to, like, track morality in animals. I'm here to tell you that that orb is evil. Was it born that way? Was it created that way? Did it become that way over time? Nobody knows. No one can, no, science cannot explain it. I want those ropes. Is it worth it though? Oh God. It's worth it to me, man. Okay, let's go. Where's the exit, by the way? Where was the exit? Curious question. I don't remember. I don't recall where the exit was. Whoop. Oh, that jellyfish is coming in hot. Coming in very hot. Bot mid. Okay. Then that is where we shall go. That's a hot jelly. That's a hot jelly. Very hot. Where is my exit? Uh-oh. We're in big trouble. Where is the jelly? Not bot. It must be more mid. This is a problem. Especially as we have 30 seconds to find the exit before things become much more... Insert pain sound effect from Dune during the Gom Jabbar sequence. This level's not that big. Woo! It's not that big. So we're fooling around here. We're skirting the real questions and answers, ladies and gentlemen. We found it. No. No, 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 no. Not like this, please, no. So far, so decent. Please don't free the big Tetronimo. Thank you. Gotta kill that mommy. Get her. Juke that laser. Watch out! Cat! They can jump! I didn't know that. Okay. That's one. Lucky rock. Alright, so that's one orb. One orb has been got. I think it's BS that they can see you through the walls. Also, this level is ginormous. Don't know if you noticed this. 2 orbs. A lot of kitties. I like the kitties. I don't like them very much, though. I like the cats. They do not like me, I think is the problem. All right, so we see that orb. Bonka. We can't, dude, there's too many cats. It's a troop. Uh-oh. Move. Move. Holy bursh. Okay. Get her! Be gone, foul beast. Okay. We're still gonna, yeah, take her out. You! Too many of you. Be gone. Or Noxunamoon, get ripped. Okay. Exit is actually pretty nice. We got to deal with this spider though. All right. Buzzinga. What? Got him. Okay. We know where the orb is. Just don't get a cat on the edge. Don't get cat edged. Also don't get hit by that. Where was it? It was on the left side, right? Or was it on the far right? Oh, peanut. Okay. Whoa! This is bad. That gator is gonna cause problems. I see it. I do not like this kitty. Alright, grip it and rip it. Oh, I hate the cat in the air. I hate the evanescence. Did you see that? We're escalated. Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. Did you see the air whip? That's a house move. That was a house moment.
Root beer in the cowboy hill, yeah!
Sweaty palms? No. It's illegal? It's illegal to make me do 2 in a row. We could get lots of HP here, though. I don't want to dilly-dally. It's the... No! Not a... No! I tried to do it again. I should not have. It's okay. We were cursed last time, and we did really well. Not a problem. I hate that we can still hear the cup slurp sound, even though we cannot gain HP. It's very rude. That exit is hot trash. Definitely should not have tried. Yeah, I don't know what... Well, I was like, I have to deal with this, or it's gonna come back to haunt me. And instead of it coming back to haunt me, it just haunted me immediately. I expedited the haunting. Woo! I see an Orba. You must not read from the book. See, here's the thing, though. I memorized the incantation to make the mummy mortal, just in case. You're gonna do the thing.
What thing?
You're gonna kill me.
Oh no!
You're gonna kill me. Mox just walked into the room. This run is actually doomed. I'm not making it past this floor. Kagishmal. Kagishmal. Paradus. Paradus. Whoa! That guy is flying. Wait, where's the exit? I thought it was on the... It's on the right-hand side, right? Hiding. Holy balls! Get me out of here, man. Where was it? Arborcat, thank you for the sub. I don't know why the notification's not working. Don't worry, though. You did accomplish your task in distracting me. I appreciate it. Ugh. Stop! Where's the exit, dude? Row 1, column 2 or 3. Row 1. That means top row, column 1 or 2. Oh, what hit me, man? I told you.
I'm sorry.
I told you.
It's not my fault.
Arborcat, thank you for the gifty.
I'm sorry.
Also, hold on, wait. You know what we haven't heard in a long time? That was a pretty valiant attempt.
Sorry. Sorry, chat.
Did you have something you were wanting to say when you walked in here, or did you just come in here to kill me?
I wanted to see how it was going.
It was going great. It was going great. Actually, it wasn't. I got cursed.
See, not my fault.
Well, I think you psychoactively knew preemptively.
No, I think what happens, it's not a preemptive. I feel this, like, pressure to not come into the bedroom until you are going to die, and then that pressure releases. I'm like, I could go to the bedroom, it's fine.
Well, you did it again. Folks, that's where we're gonna end stream for the day. I was gonna do some Pico 8 stuff, but you know, we got a little, we had to save Pilot from his imprisonment. Luckily, we did make it to Cosmic Ocean, so he's not going away anytime soon. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I will be live again on Saturday, which is going to be the Goth stream and also the fanfiction stream.
Wait, what is the goth stream?
I'm gonna be gothed out.
You're already goth.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. So we'll be doing that on Saturday. Hope to see you there. 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, as per usual. As for what we're actually doing on the stream outside of fanfiction, I don't know. We'll figure something out. But once again, thank you all so much for hanging out. ! Discord if you'd like to join the community Discord if you're not a part of it already. Let's see who's live.
Scroll up. Don't scroll up.
Don't scroll up, but actually scroll up.
Everybody giving me shit for talking about
Appalach.
nipples.
Appalach is live. We're rating Appalach. Looks like she's doing some music. Also, yes, everyone was giving you shit for nipples.
Just saying, like, the existence of nipples means that Pokemon lactates.
Which is weird because they lay eggs. It must be like a platypus.
Does it make sense?
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Have a great rest of your evening. I will see you next time. Bye.